Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tuesday afternoon trials here at Tabcorp Park, Melton. The first trial about to get underway. We have 10 trials in total for today. The sun is shining, beautiful weather, cool conditions, but certainly perfect for what's required for today. There's a little bit of a light breeze, but more coolish conditions, but blue sky. And a nice cold wintry day. Looking forward to it. About to go. Trial number 1. Set and away. The two horses off the gate early were Tina Calls and Famous 3. Both have been restrained at the start. And Dreams in Heaven began very quickly for Darren Pace to take up the running from Tina Calls second. Third was Famous 3 for Jeff Webster, then followed by Bet America for Jess Tubbs and Greg Sugars, and Max Delight has settled at the rear of the field. The first trial of the day, and they head towards the back straight, and the pilot is Dreams in Heaven, leading the way from Tina Calls. In third spot was Famous 3, and fourth, Bet America, and Max Delight is last of all. This is a 2-year-old pace over the 2,240 metres, and all these horses, none of them are down to qualify. They've all had some experience, and a few of them have actually had race wins. That's Bet America and Max Delight, both here for the Breeders' Crown Series, and 48.6 was the lead time. And the front runner is Dreams in Heaven, who leads the way from in second spot Tina Calls. Third placing was Famous 3. Fourth was Bet America, and Max Delight is last of all. There's no tempo on. It's a pretty slowly run trial, a 48.6 lead time, and the first quarter comes up in 33.3. So we're really working towards a dash home, just a sprint home, maybe for the last somewhere between the 800 and 600 metres. You would imagine they'll start to quicken up the tempo, but it's a pretty leisurely stroll here for Dreams in Heaven. Leads the way. Tina Calls sits second, and third was Famous 3. Fourth, Bet America, and Max Delight is last of all. They head up towards the 800 metre mark. The second quarter posted in 31.1, so it was quicker than the first quarter of 33.3. They ran the half in 64.4, and that's off a slow lead time of 48.6. And they go down the back straight, and the tempo is picked up now with Dreams in Heaven 6 metres clear of Tina Calls, 8 metres away Famous 3. Bet America is second last, and Max Delight now starts to wind up from the tail of the field. They head up towards the 400 metre mark. Third quarter posted in 28.5, and Dreams in Heaven leads. Tina Calls with a big kick, then Famous 3. Max Delight starts to come into it very strongly, and then Bet America. They turn for home. Dream in Heaven leads away from Tina Calls, and here's Max Delight is winding up very strongly from back in the field. He's a nice type, and Max Delight's coming over the top to score, and Max Delight wins by a long neck on the line. 2 Tina Calls. Third spot was Bet America. Fourth was Famous 3, and the early leader Dreams in Heaven has finished at the tail of the field, and the last quarter 28.6. 28.6 was the final quarter, and the last half was around 57.1, mile rate of 22.3. Good performance by Max Delight for Paul Ashwood coming from back in the field, and Alex Ashwood, the driver. Number 6, Max Delight, salutes from 1, Tina Calls. Third spot, number 5, Bet America. Fourth, number 2, Famous 3. And fifth, number 3, Dreams in Heaven. 6, 1, 5, 2 and 3. 6, 1, 5, 2 and 3. The gross time was 250.2. A mile rate of 22.3, last mile in 21.6, last half in 57.1, and the margins were a neck by 5.5. A neck by 5.5, 6, 1, 5, 2 and 3, 6, 1, 5, 2 and 3. Max Delight first, Tina Calls second. Third was number 5, Bet America. Fourth, number 2, Famous 3. And fifth, number 3, Dreams in Heaven. Gross time 250.2. Mile rate of 21.6. The mile rate was 22.3. Last mile 216. last half 57-1, and a neck by 5.5 the margins. A neck by 5.5, 6-1, 5, 2 and 3 on the first trial of the day.